Hello everyone, this is the AC servo motor trainer kit. I'll first introduce you with all the components which are on board. Here we have an RPM meter and this is our reset switch to the RPM meter. This is our current meter which will be showing us the load current of the AC servo motor, and this will also show the reverse current. And this is our these two switches. This one is for turning on the AC servo motor. This one is to turn on the DC motor. The DC motor is here used as in coupling as a load to the AC servo motor. This knob is used to vary the voltage of the AC servo motor, and this one is used to vary the voltage of the DC motor. Now on these 2 points you can check the AC supply of the AC servo motor, which is varying by this knob, and on these 2 points you can check two parameters. One is the supply which is going to our 12 volt DC motor, and the other the back EMF EV, the back voltage that is generated when the DC motor is switched off and AC servo is turned on. Now we'll turn around and show you the internal working of the system. Internally you can clearly see here we have this is our AC servo motor. This is the AC step down transformer. This is the circuitry for controlling the supply voltages for AC motor and DC motor. This one is our DC motor of 12 volt which is used in coupling. You can see the coupling, the spring coupling here. This disc is having holes, and here we have an optical sensor which is used to measure the RPM. This is a 110 volt AC motor and this is a 12 volt DC motor. And now we'll move to the experimentation part. On this trainer kit there are no connections as such, but we have two set of experiments. In the first experiment, what we are doing is we will be turning the first wheel. This is our trainer is off. All switches are in off position. Every switch is in anti-clockwise position. Then we'll turn the trainer kit on, and then first we'll turn on this. As soon as this switches are turned on, I notice that the AC servo motor is running. And now as I press reset, it will capture the RPM. Now first we'll make it completely turn clockwise so that we get the maximum RPM. This is our maximum RPM that we have reached without any load. Now there are two parameters to check here. First we will have to select our meter in AC 200 volt, and then we'll have to check the voltage here. Now this is our variable voltage. Now you see as we vary the voltage to 39, the RPM is 470. Now at 88, RPM is 1000. So with varying AC, we are varying the RPM of the motor. Now turning it to DC. Now what we are getting here is back EMF that is generated due to the motor moving in the reverse direction. If it turns like this is the like a tacho. This is the actual voltage generated by the DC motor due to the moving of the AC motor. Now as soon as we turn this on, you see the voltage drop because the DC motor is start giving load. This is the load which our servo motor is drawing. Now as I keep on increasing, the voltage of the DC motor, you can see that the voltage is increasing here, the current is also increasing, and soon you can see the drop in RPM. So this is the servo motor characteristics of AC servo motor.